Walking is exhausting. Now, an Abbotsford man was cured of hepatitis C thanks to a groundbreaking new treatment. But as Katie Youngblut found out, he was lucky to receive it.
For many, taking pills daily is just an absent-minded routine. But for Chris Robinson, the pills he takes are worth $1,000 each. Robinson's treatment combined two drugs, Sovaldi and Ibavir, life-saving drugs for an illness he didn't know he had up until recently.
And I had this one lady friend happen to mention one year, she says, "You look kind of sickly." Very nice of her, God love her. And she just said, "I don't know," she says, "your skin is yellow." She says, "And I don't mean you're tan," because I was a roofer, right? And sure enough, I went to see a doctor and he said, "Yeah, you've got jaundice." But like I said, that went on for 20 years, not even realizing what was going on. Meanwhile, obviously, I was being eaten alive by Hep C and I didn't even know it. When I was diagnosed, I was already stage 4 end stage liver disease. I had already had cirrhosis, so they figured it had been eating at me for almost 30 years already.
Getting the treatment he needed was a waiting game, and once Chris was declared sick enough, the cost of the treatment was covered by pharmacare.
I said, "Really? Like, you sure? Are you serious?" I said, "I've been accepted." She said, "Oh, yeah." I said, no, don't cost me nothing." She said, "No, you're full coverage."
For the staff at this Living Positive Society, explaining being sick enough to patients is something they struggle with on a regular basis.
People have to be in late stages in order to qualify, and most experts and ourselves disagree with that, because the earlier you treat, the much higher the chances are, and the person is less likely to pass the infection on to other people.
When the society isn't busy sending out safe injection kits to prevent future cases, they're helping those already diagnosed get the food and other supplies they need to get better. And for advisors like Danny, who work closely with people diagnosed with hepatitis C, it's difficult to witness their struggle.
It's a little frustrating, but I guess, understand their point of view. But when you're working with people day to day that are sick and you know there's a medicine that can make them feel better, you really want them to get it.
And although he had to wait for treatment until he was sick enough, Chris knows he was one of the lucky ones.
When I heard that I was cured, the first thing I could think of was, I'm stubborn enough. You know, all I could think of was, oh, I'm guaranteed that I'll give my kid another 20 years easy. If I get that, I don't mind, I don't care. I want to see my son walk down the aisle. Yeah, I know most of it's usually safe for a girl, but you know, I mean, I want to see that.
In Chilliwack, I'm Katie Youngblut for Go on ShawTV.
Well, thanks for watching this week's episode of Go on ShawTV. I certainly walked a lot, and it is important to remember to have a good dialogue with your doctor. Now, also, you can have a dialogue with us by reaching out on Facebook, Twitter, and even Instagram. And if email's your jam, you can send us messages at go_FraserValley@shaw.ca. Now, as for me, I'm going to forget everything I've learned in a drive home.